Hi everybody, Monty here. So we're on week 10, we're doing distance, and in class it was just the rise and the run. The rise squared plus the run squared, took the square root and that found our distance, okay? Now they're actually showing us high level theory where we're using letters instead of counting on the graph. So let's get started, okay? Step by step. All right, so we're given the coordinates of E are given to us. So 2 comma 13, okay? So parenthesis 2 comma 13, enter. And then the Y is the other one. My head's in the way. 4 comma 12, 4 comma 12. And now we're going to subtract them, okay? So now in the X's, you see how the X's are 4 and 2? So I'm just going to go 4 minus 2. As a teacher, I always go backwards. Doesn't matter as long as you always do it the same way, both directions, okay? Now, 12 and 13. So 12 minus 13. As long as you always go the same direction, either go left, right, or right, left. So now the distance is the square root. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 times 1. Negative 1 times a negative, whoop, what happened there? Plus negative times a negative is a positive. 1 times 1 is 1. 1. Enter. It does the math for you. And so 2.2, 2.2361, enter. Cool. All right, you are ready to exit and start the next problem. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful. This is the actual theory behind the math. But if you look over on the side, it's nothing more than a graph. But sometimes we got big numbers and we can't graph them. We got to know how to do the other way. Okay? All right, let's go try the first problem. All right, coordinates for G. Oh, boy. Oh, there it is. There it is. My head's in the way again. All right, so negative 2, 13, negative 2. So let's try it. Parenthesis 13, comma, negative 2. U is 13, 10. 13, negative 10. Now you're going to notice, why do we have to do all this fancy math when we could just count it? From 13 to 13, there's no run. It's all rise. It's going to be 12 units, right? From negative 2 to negative 10, that's 8 units. The answer is 8, right? So we could go down here and put an 8 in, okay? But it wants you to think about the theory, okay? So the first one we're going to put in is 13 minus 13, 0. So we got a 0 here. And then from negative 2 minus a minus 10, let the calculator do the work for you, okay? And then we'll click here, radical sign, and then we're just going to go 0 squared plus 8 squared is 64. Square root of 64 is 8. Okay, so sometimes the math is more difficult than the actual problem. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, so we got W's and B's. So B is way down here. 8, negative 4. So 8, comma, negative 4. And W, 13, negative 13, 12. Parenthesis, negative 13, comma, 12. Okay, we got to re-click here. It didn't seem to register this first one. Maybe it did. Okay, no, take the X's. 8 minus 13, 13 minus 8. As a teacher, I always go backwards. So I'm going to go negative 13 minus 8 and 12 to minus 4. 12 minus a minus 4. Cool, it registered it. Now the distance. Just grab your radical sign, little square root thing. There you go. And we're going to go negative 21 shift squared plus 16 shift squared. Let's see if it accepts the way I put that negative in there. See, it didn't like that. Got to go back and let's put this in parentheses. There we go. Cool. So the calculator needed help knowing it was negative times a negative. All right. And the final answer, 26.008. Nope. 0.4008. There we go. Awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Hopefully that's helpful. Try a couple on your own.